Hey, welcome in everybody. Happy Friday. First show of 2026. Appreciate you joining us this morning. Get my camera and all set up here and we'll be good to go. Yeah, we got some givvies coming. There we go. Got one running. We'll run a few giveaways and then we'll start alternating buyers givvies and followers givvies a little bit later on. Somebody help me with the sound check. Let me know my volume is okay. All good. Thank you, Brady. Thanks, Jay. Appreciate it. Thanks, K-Rob. Awesome. Sound is good. All right. Let me get my time fixed on auctions. All right. Here we go. Z-Man Hellraiser. We're going to start it off here with a Ghost Gill. I think my time is right. Yep, there we go. All right. It's running. Ghost Gill, Z-Man Hellraiser to start it off. He's going to be my icebreaker. Who wants number one? As always, drop request in the chat. I apologize for not being on last night, my normal Thursday night stream. Thanks, Curtis. Nice pickup, buddy. A marker. I intended to run last night, but we actually killed a deer yesterday evening, so it took quite a while to get it out, get it to the processor, get home, and by then it was like 8:30, so I just decided to punt until this morning. Happy New Year, Austin. How you, buddy? I do not have any Sakamatas right now. Out of those, let me find my bin. There we go. I'm not super organized this morning, but we'll get there. Appreciate all of you joining in, hanging out with us today. OSP do live sticks here. Run these next. Trying to work my lighting a little bit, try to shift things around. These are the shad pattern. These have the blue and purple and green glitter in them. TW139 is the color. Any requests, just drop them in the chat. If I've got it and I can get my hands on it, I will run it. Thank you, James. Hey, appreciate that first purchase. What's up, Doc? The Doc's in the house. What you prescribing today, Doc? Y'all be sure and follow Dr. Jess. James is going to get you a first-time buyer sticker to go with your Do Live Shad. Do Live stick, sorry. Shad stick, whatever. Let's run a Blitz EX and Jade Shad next. What's up, Kevin? How you, bud? There you go. There's your prescription from the doc. Buy 2 lures, you'll feel better in the morning. I'm good with that. I'm doing good, Kevin. Hey, thanks, Kevin. Appreciate that purchase, buddy. You get number 3. It's going to be a little slower. My wife is not here to help me bag this morning, so she said if she comes in later and I'm still running, she'll give me a hand with the bagging. Happy New Year, Hutch. How are you, bud? All right, custom jig here. Motion fishing, 1/2 ounce. I'm going to say a bluegill color. What do they call it? Gill candy. There you go. Nice looking custom jig from Motion Fishing. I do not have any jackhammers. I got some chatters, but no jackhammers today. Pretty sure Doc may have some of those. If you do, Doc, let him know when your next show is. He can hit you up for some of those. Nice grab, James. You get number 4. There's a 110 in saffron, I believe. Yep, GP saffron. Full size 110. hit him with that light on the belly. Look at that UV. Makes him shine. Curtis, number 5. Thank you, bud. Appreciate you. 6 cents. The only 6 cent stuff I have, Commander, are some glide baits, and they're in my shop. Other than that, I think I'm completely out of 6 cent stuff. All right, our first give it goes to Frito. Congrats. Nice grab there on the givey. We'll send some tackle your way. And there's another one. Grass piece next. 3/4 ounce. This one is in chartreuse shad. All right, got that one running. We'll light this one up too. Strands, chartreuse strands on this thing really stand out. Who needs them a bass puzzle grass piece? Hybrid, chatter, and spinnerbait. Who's gonna take it? Kevin does. Nice grab, bud. Hate I couldn't run last night, but when you sent me a message, I had just got home. Happy New Year, Jumping Bean. I did get a buck. Got an old 6-point, old deer, probably 4.5-year-old deer. Probably one of the oldest deer I've ever killed. He come running down the ridge right at dark, and I shot him at 12 yards. Took me and my son a while to get him out, though. We were in a swamp, so we did some mud bogging with the wheeler and all that kind of fun stuff. Metallic half chartreuse shad on this one. Man, that thing glows. I've never hit one of these with a light. Yeah, that top half glows. Pretty neat. Yeah, it was fun. That's our 3rd deer of the year. I got a 7-point, now a 6-point. My son got a doe with his bow. He is only bow hunting. He's 15 and he will not take a gun out anymore. He said, I'm bow hunting the rest of my life. So he got him a doe with it earlier this year. So we got a little meat for the freezer. And you almost need sunglasses on to look at this one. All right, Justin, appreciate it, buddy. Glad to have you in the show today. Number 7. I'm too old to be doing all the archery stuff, but he's not. He's young. Glide baits. Look at my shop, Frito. Most of my glides are in my shop. They're under buy it now there. Max shipping. Yes, max shipping is capped at $9.21. Once you buy 6 auctions, from there on out, no matter how many you buy, you're on free priority shipping. Here's some Fisher Dye Bait Company. These are some nice finesse drop shot type baits. These are in a pearl color. They call it Independence is their color. 3.6 inch. Yeah, shipping is capped out at $9.21. You will not pay more than that. Fisher Dye Bait Company. They call these the 3.6 inch Gadsden's. Kevin, nice pickup, bud. Number 8. My Sharpies are... I've run through all my Sharpies, and I ordered some more, but they haven't got here yet. So I may have to look around for a backup here somewhere. This one's kind of not doing real well. Let's do another crank. Blitz Max DR. This one's in a shad pattern. Let's see what the name tag says. Numeri shad. Blitz Max DR. Any requests, y'all just drop them in the chat. I got tons of baits I can run, but if there's something specific you're looking for, there's a chance I might have it. Thanks, Kevin. Nice grab there, buddy. What else do we have down here? Somebody asked about jackhammers earlier. Didn't have any jackhammers, but I got these nice OSP metal blades. There we go. 3/8 of an ounce. Really nice. I imagine these will glow too. Oh yeah, they glow. Chatterbait gold blade. I don't have any jackal stuff right now. I'm completely out of jackal unless I run across a random bait that got in the wrong box. I'm out of jackal stuff right now. All right, we got a givey running at the same time as auction number 10. John, you get the givey, bud. Congrats. We'll send some tackle your way. Here we go. Got you number 10. Appreciate that purchase. And there goes another givey. Yep, you bet, John. Appreciate you, bud. Let's run a Karachi. There we go. Glitz Shad on this one. There's a name tag. You hadn't run into any jackal stuff lately. Not good enough buys where I could pass it on anyway. All right, who's going to take this one here? Catch Bass Eat number 11. I think that said you're a first time buyer. We'll get you a first time buyer sticker to go with your Karachi. Nice pickup there. Let's run some dice. OSP dice, Fred's Candy, I believe. Yes, Fred's Candy. There's the color. Thank you, Joe. Joe gets a pack of dice, number 12. Here's some Raid two-way plastics. Color is Pile Shrimp. Interesting color. All right, you Frankenstein, good morning. If you're just joining us, hop in the givey. Doesn't cost you anything. Some Raid two-ways here, and there's your color, Pile Shrimp. 8 in the pack. I've not fished these. I want to give these a try. Have not had a chance to get out on the water. Been doing too much hunting to fish, but we'll be trying some of these out in springtime. There you go, Justin. Nice pickup. Number 13. Appreciate the follows. Get those bagged. Justin, there we go. Let's do a deep dive and crank. Got the flat CB20. Yeah, they will look good on the Gadama, no doubt. Ghost Minnow is the color on this one. What's up, Jerry? How are you? Good hooks in the house. Thanks, Bass Tackle, for you. Appreciate you, bud. Number 14. Lots of sellers hopping in here. Bass Tackle, Gut Hook, Dr. Jess. Y'all be sure and follow all these guys. Any other sellers in here? If I missed you coming in, feel free to promote your next show anytime. You don't even have to ask. Just do it. Any of my streams. I don't mind at all. All right. Hayes STs and the famous green pumpkin. Hey, I forgot you told me you were in Vegas. Flight got delayed. Jeez. There's a lot of flight delays up in the Northeast. Thanks, Chuck. Appreciate you, bud. Frankenstein's going to be having a Megabass Collectible. All right, man. That's awesome. Yeah, you literally drug into work, didn't you? Chuck, appreciate that purchase, buddy. We'll get you a first-time buyer sticker. Number 15. There's another Blitz Max DR. This one is in blueback herring. This one will light up too. Look at that lateral line. You can see it right there. That light hits it. It really shines. More chatterbaits. Yeah, you want more of the grass pieces, or the only color I've got in that other chatter is the one that I ran in the OSP blade, the metal blade. I may have some other chatters in my box though. Thanks, Bass Tackle. Nice grab there, number 16. All right, and we have another good winner. All right, I can run some more grass pieces in some of those others. Brent, congrats, buddy. We will send some tackle your way. Here's a grass piece, hybrid chatter, and spinnerbait. This one is in 5/8 of an ounce. Mossy shad, I think. Whoa, where'd he go? He's back. Yeah, mossy shad. I get all these colors mixed up. I'll run it on one of the OSPs as well. All right, appreciate it, Crankstein. Yeah, that is one of the flexes. It's got the flexing arm in it. Yep. Give it away. All right, I'll give that away. I appreciate you doing that, man. That's awesome. Let me write on the bag. That's pretty awesome, buddy. Crankenstein said give that away. That's pretty awesome. All right, so we'll do a buyer's givey here in a few minutes. We do the buyer's givey. We'll run that. All right, I'm going to set that aside. Appreciate you doing that. That's awesome. Here's one in Sake Bomber. Yeah, we'll do it for a buyer's givey here in a bit. 3/4 ounce on this one. A little bit heavier. Sake Bomber, and there's your color. For the boys, he said. That's awesome, buddy. Appreciate you doing that. I love how they stamp the blades on there. Bass Puzzle. All this JDM stuff. They don't forget anything when they build these baits. Corey Ben, you get number 18. Thank you for that purchase, man. Also said you were a first-time buyer, so we're going to get you a first-time buyer sticker to go with your grass piece. Awesome, man. All right. Somebody wanted more of these. I've got one and another one in this color. We'll run it 3/8 ounce. This is a straight chatter gold blade. Yeah, they don't miss anything. Look, they even stamp it 3/8 ounce on the bottom. There you go, Frito number 9. I mean 19, sorry. You need Megabass jerk baits. Yes. There we go, 110 and GP Saffron. You see the belly shine on this one with that UV. GP Saffron, nice color on this one. There's the top view. Okay, Rob, nice grab, bud. Appreciate you. Yeah, the plus ones run deeper. The plus twos run even deeper than the plus ones. I don't have any plus twos. Yeah, the diving bill is different. I'll show you the difference. Let me find a plus one down here. There we go. Same bait. Regular, shallow diving bill, +1. This is the junior, but he's got a deeper diving bill. I don't know if these go down to 7 or not. Probably not. Let's see. The back of the pack says the +1 goes 2.2 meters. So yes, around 7 feet. No bellows. Shallow or medium diving cranks. Yeah, we got plenty of cranks. We'll do a few crank options here. There we go. Shimano, square bill, make best 75, and sleeper shad. Hello, Slaying Walleyes. Welcome in. Thanks, Chuck. Nice pickup. If you buy 6 or more items in my stream, you will be on free priority shipping if you're new to my stream. So all right, we'll let this giveaway run out. Then we're going to run this grass piece as a buyer's giveaway. We got 21 auctions behind us. Tell you what, we'll get to 20. We get to 25. We'll put that grass piece up that Crankenstein said giveaway. Justin, congrats, buddy. Yeah, mine's 6 or more. Just by the way I set the weight, sometimes I end up eating some shipping. And everybody shows different, but mine, if you buy 6 items, everything past 6, you're on free priority shipping. So, all right, let's run a couple more auctions here, and then we'll run that grass piece for a buyer's giveaway. Let's get to 25 first. Here we go. The Deal, big topwater walker from Spro, shad colored. His name is The Deal. Yeah, y'all take advantage of that priority shipping because we all know how slow shipping is. Nice pickup, 22. All right, y'all ready for this? Y'all ready for this top water? There he is. White Walker, if you know, you know. That chartreuse on him lights up right there on the front. It'll be there Monday, man, that's awesome. Yeah, you never know about the post office. It seems like people closer to me, it takes longer for them to get their packages than people that are on the other side of the country. There you go, the White Walker Stealth. If you know, you know on this guy. One of the baddest top waters ever. That crackleback finish is off the chain. There you go, Kevin. Here, grab, buddy. It's number 23. Yeah, you never know. Shipping is just all over the place. You never know with the post office. All right, we were going to run a buyer's giveaway. Let me find one. I think I loaded some. Oh, there we go. Buyer's giveaway running. Crankenstein said give that away. So if you're a buyer, you'll want to get in that. Tickle frogs. Yeah, the holidays make it worse. No doubt. Here's a tickle frog in the classic bone color. Let me check my A-rig box. I'm either out or there might be one left in there. I'll check for you. I sold all the seller A-rigs on a couple shows ago. Here's the Teckle Whacker in Bone. Classic frog here. Thank you, Lampo, number 24. And it said you were a first-time buyer. We'll get you a sticker to go with the Teckle Frog. Let me check my A-rig box. It's right here. Oh, there's one left. Got this big guy left. It is a 1, 2, 3 wire with an extra wire with a plopper type thing in the middle. Some guys don't like that plopper and they just cut it off. But there you go. Only one I got. Best I can do for a rig. Sprinklers. I don't think I have any Teco sprinklers. I think everything I got is the whackers or I got the duck rokers. If anybody wants one of those, put duck in the chat. I can run one of those in Teco. I think I saw one in the box when I grabbed that other frog. Go Joe number 25. It barely fits in the bag. There we go. Yeah, not many buyers on the Givey. They better jump in there. Better jump in there. Here are some trapper hooks. These are offset wide gaps, 5/0, quantity 4, and there are 3 packs. 1, 2, 3. 5/0 trapper hooks. Get all 3 packs. Yeah, the bend in these are interesting. 3 packs. 1, 2, 3. If you made a purchase, jump in the Givey up there. We'll go back to followers Givey, but Frankenstein bought that grass piece there and said give it away. So that's what we're going to do. Thanks, Cody. I need to write on this bag to BG1. So I'll know that goes as the buyer's Givey. 2 live sticks, 3-inch here. OSPs, there's your color. The number is 027. My marker, here it is. I found it. 3-inch sticks. I've also got some. I got some 3.5s and some 4.5s on the sticks. Thank you, Gary. Another first-time buyer. Jumping that Givey up there, Gary. Get you a first-time buyer sticker. And here's another pack of dice, Fred's Candy. Just usually see them better through the bottom. There we go. Fred's Candy. Any requests, drop them in the chat. We'll go back to a followers Givey next. We'll mix it up. You guys want the cranks too. Thanks, Gary. You guys want the cranks. I've got some of the throwback tomato crawl Lucky Crafts. We'll do those in a minute. Let me know what kind of type of top water you're looking for. Sheller meat, yeah, I got some of those. Let me know what kind of top water. I've got Walkers, I've got Poppers. Let me see if I've got a Pop Max. Seems like I had one in a pretty awesome color. Yep. I got one in Endless Summer. Buzz baits, yeah, we got plenty of buzz baits. Look at that. Wonder if he glows. A little bit. High dollar Pop Max there. Yep, that's him. All right, who's going to get that Givey? Liempo, congrats, bud. Frankenstein, appreciate you sponsoring that Givey. We will send this to Liempo. All right, got it in the right one. Thanks for sponsoring that. I appreciate you. Yeah, if anyone wants to run this, a high dollar. When you want me to run it, I will. Endless Summer. Just say run it. I can run it. Somebody else asked for buzzbait. Where's a buzzbait? Here's a buzzbait. The giveaway was a grass piece. An awesome giveaway by Frankenstein. There's the Mega Bass Jamaican Boa. Yes, it glows. Got the crackleback finish on it. You want it, Liempo. You want a grass piece. Frankenstein bought it, sponsored the Givey. You want it, so we're sending it to you for free. Let's grab Gary, number 29. Yeah, I love the UV light. Abel's Bass bought me that for Christmas. There's the brand. Don't know where he got it from. He said he bought a 2-pack and he got one for his show. It really lights up some baits. Stuff like these right here, look at that. And it lights them up. You ought to see some of these top water poppers. Let me find one that'll shine. Oh, this Shimano crankbait. Watch this. Look at the yellow on the bottom of that, the chartreuse. If I turn my big light out, that's under a huge light up here too. If I turn that light out, it really glows. I like it. All right, what I say? Let's go back to my Givey tab. There we go. This one's for followers. Seemed like somebody else had a request and I can't remember what it was. Let me backtrack. We got the buzz bait. Somebody said top water. Let me know what type of top water. The light hadn't went off yet. It could go off at any moment though. Run the Shimano. Yeah, we can run the Shimano. We can do that. Matter of fact, let's do this. Let's turn the light on. Free bait alert. You win this auction, you get a free bait. Everybody likes my free baits. Look at that. Did not know it glowed. Skeleton kick knocker. Yep, I've got one for the show. Sure do. We'll run him in a minute. I'll light him up too. The free bait alert's on. I don't have any ice fishing stuff. I might hit up Doc. He may have some. He lives up there in that cold climate. I'm in central Alabama. We don't have to deal with ice. Saltwater? Yeah, we got a little saltwater stuff. I'll grab you a couple baits in a minute. We'll run them. Hang out with me. Jump in the Givey while you're waiting. Who got it? Justin did. Congrats, Justin. Guess what? You're going to get two. You're also going to get a shad pattern. You're going to get the sleeper shad. Both of them coming your way, bud. Number 30. I like the cold weather here. Our cold weather is like in the 20s. So that's about cold as it gets. It'll get in the teens. It's been in the teens once this year. Today it's going to be 67. Definitely too hot to be hunting, but it is what it is. They say around here, if you don't like the weather, just wait 2 days because it'll change drastically. Let me find a saltwater bait. Here's a couple of saltwater options. There's one. Yeah, sometimes in 15 minutes it'll change. You're right. What's up, Demetrius? How are you, buddy? Hope you've been doing good. There's your Saltwater Series Lucky Craft. Kind of like a striper finish on it. It says Ghost Olive Bora / Minnow 110. Saltwater Series on the Lucky Craft. I've also got a top water bait here, the skid stick. I'll run one of those next. I like the blue packaging they put on the saltwater stuff. Nice grab. LV 500s. Yeah, we got some LV 500s. We'll run some of those in a minute as well. OSP trailers. What do you mean by trailers? Like crawls and stuff like that? The Do Life crawls? Is that what you're looking for? Like G trailers? And here's one more saltwater or freshwater. You can use these for either. These are the Fishin Magician skid sticks. Top water. Got a holographic feel to them. Got like red fish in the box. So these can be used for either. Yeah, creatures. Yeah, we'll do some of those. I think I grabbed a few crawls for the show. I think I've got them in 3-inch and maybe 5. We'll do some of those next. We'll do some LV 500s first, and we'll do some OSP creatures. That's Crankstein number 32. LV. There's your color, Live Ghost Minnow. Live Ghost LV Max. Got a bluegill one somewhere. If I can find it, we'll run it too. Thanks, Rusty Hooks. Yeah, here it is. It's actually the gold pumpkin seed. We'll run that one next. Give you a couple color options. Let's see, 33. Oh, about gave you the one I was about to run. I'm bad about that. All right, that was 33. 34 on this one. Gold pumpkin seed. Gibby running too. Corey, congrats. You win the Gibby. We'll send some tackle your way. And this LV 500 and gold pumpkin seed is running next. There's his name tag. Gold pumpkin seed. Igodama. Yeah, I got an Igodama here. We'll run one in a minute. We can grab some OSP crawls next. Thanks, K Langs. Nice grab. Follower Gibby running again. Number 34. Color 058. Here we go. These are kind of a, I'm going to say almost a plum with purple glitter. There's your color number 058. These are the three. I got some fives. Any wattle baits? I don't think so. Hey, thanks, Carter. Appreciate that purchase. That was a first purchase. We'll get you a first-time buyer sticker to go with your OSP crawls. All right. Yeah, I got some more LVs. Hang out with me. We'll go back and run another one here in a second. All right, there's everybody's favorite color in the 5-inch. One color is 122 on these. Try to get them close where you can see them. These are the big ones, 5-inch. I may have these in the red glitter. If I do, I'll run some of those in a minute as well. We'll mix in some LVs with some of these trailers. Thanks, Chuck. Chuck gets 36. LV in crawl. This is spring or delta? This is spring crawl. Oh, I got those tomato crawls too. I told you I'd run in the shallower diving cranks. The throwbacks. Spring crawl on this one. There you go. Nice pickup. Number 37. If you're just joining us, welcome in. Hop in the Gibby there. All right. If you know, you know. Tomato Crawl, one of the throwbacks, the Protoon series. And these boogers here will light up as well. They glow like crazy. All right, here we go. Look at that. These are hard to find. This is the square bill, and I've also got, this is the SR. I've also got the MR, which is a, this is a 0 to 3 foot. I've got the 0 to 5 footer as well. Nice pickup there. Okay, Rob, 38. One thing you catch is logs. Man, lipless baits, especially during the winter, man, those are some great baits. All right, here you not the square bill. This is the MR 0 to 5 footer. Have any A-rigs? I just sold the last one I had about 10 minutes ago. I'm completely out. There he is, throwback color. I believe this was this a classic winner? I can't remember what turned out. I want to say it was a classic that was one on this bait back years and years ago. All right, thanks, K-Rob. Yeah, I'm out of A-rigs. Sorry about that, Kenny. Hopefully I'll be getting some more. Yeah, Talk. That's right. Doc the Classic. That's right. Mega Bass. Yeah, we got Mega Bass. We'll be mixing some of it in. Tell you what, let me see what I got right here. Let's do. Here's a +1. Tree pounders. I catch a lot of tree pounders when I go fishing. This is a junior +1 GP Saffron. Got orange on the belly, but he won't flip around. We can see it. Here, maybe I can make it shine. There, you can see the orange now. Got that one. Carter did. Thanks, Carter. You get number 40. Here's some live Wagasakis and the Mega Bass Hayes ST 3.4 inch. Those don't look real. I don't know what does. Gibby running. Somebody's getting confetti. Who's it going to be? Shimbo 10. Congrats. We will send some tackle your way, buddy. And there's another one. Who's going to take down the live Wagasakis? If you don't like the glitter in them, I got some of these in just clear as well. Carter 41. Nice. Pick up. Another Lucky Craft. Lucky Craft. Mega Bass, sorry. There we go. Here's the junior. You guys like the junior? Here's an SPC. Hasu red eye on this one. He's got a red eye. SPC on this one. Who got him? Botos. Congrats. You get number 42. And you're a first time buyer. Thank you for that. We got you a first time buyer sticker. Put it in your package with you, Mega Bass. See if I can find clear. And that's a Wagasaki. Got the Shios. Got more Wagasakis. Thought I had just a clear. I'm looking. Nope, I don't have just a clear. I got some close to it though. Here's the Shios. Regular, junior, and the GP Saffron. I think I do. I will look for you. There you go. Shioko shows on these. Got a little pepper glitter mixed in with them. Koiks. I may have a Koik left. I'll look. If I do, it's just like maybe one. I'll check on my shelf. I'll look for that GP Saffron regular junior in a minute for you too, K. Rob. Thanks, Joe. Nice pickup on 43. Let me look. Koiks. One Koik left on the shelf. Ooh, he's got a busted box. Look, the box is busted, just so you know. But the bait's perfectly fine. More buzz baits? Yeah, we got some more buzz baits. You want the Mega Bass Jamaican Boa, or you want some other type? Box is busted, but bait is new. Some other type? Yep. We can do some more buzzers. Hang out with us. I think I see one of the juniors in the Saffron too for you. We'll run that one. Thanks, Carter. You get number 44. 13 is a steal, even with a broke box. And that's not going to go in my bag. I'm going to set it off to the side. It's number 44. Is this Saffron? It is. This is the regular junior size. Any different color dice? I'll dig. There may be. I had some of the smoky ones. I'll see if I can find a pack of the smoky ones. I don't have any TKV tails. Okay, Rob, glad you got that one, buddy. Number 45. If I've missed anybody in the chat or forgot about you, let me know. I'm looking for a different color dice in here. I've got some. I just don't know if I brought them in here or not. These are a little different. Yep, I found some different ones. Yep, we'll get the buzz baits too. Here's the smoky color. Spinner baits, yeah, we got plenty of spinner baits. Plenty of spinner baits, plenty of jigs. We'll run all of it. I'll try to get caught up with the chat here in just a second. Run a couple packs of dice, then we'll run some buzz baits next. Then spinner baits. Corey, nice grab. 46. Megabass bundle. We might bundle some stuff in a bit. Megabass spinner baits. I don't think I have any Megabass spinner baits. All right, here's one more. These are not the Fred's Candy. Who's getting a givey? These don't have all the different color. Bean, congrats. These don't have. These are not Fred's Candy. These are just like a pumpkin color with just black in them. All right, thanks, Corey. Let me grab my spinner baits next. I mean, spinner baits, buzz baits. Tell you what, while I go grab them, let's run a pack of these Moroccos. These are the Haze. Let me see if they'll stand up. I think they will. I'll grab some buzz baits and spinner baits. All right, who got those? Chuck did. Thanks, Chuck. Got a buzz bait option coming for you. Let me get this one bagged. My wife's not bagging today. She had somewhere to be, so I'm a little slower than what we've been lately. All right, that was 48. All right, here we go. Brazalo custom frame, and I'm gonna throw some frogs in with it. Let me look in my frog box, see what I've got. There we go, some Fisher dyes. Fisher dye buzz frogs and the Brazalo custom frame. Get them both. Brazalo Bushwhackers won some tournaments as well. Got some Brazalo spinner baits. We'll probably do a couple of those. We'll do some spinner baits. I'm gonna do one more buzz bait after this. We got those. Gary did. Thanks, Gary. Get number 49. Let's do a givey for buyers. We're almost at 50, so then we might start alternating them. There we go. If you made a purchase in the first 49, jump in that givey. All right, 49. Got that one bagged. Let me see who else is in this box. Another Bushwhacker frame. Got the click and bead. This one's got a white blade, which means we got to do some white frogs to go on it. There's some zooms to go on the back in white. White frame, white frog. Clack and bead comes right back against that rivet. I like fishing white frogs. If I'm fishing a frog, it's usually white or brown. Cody, number 50. Appreciate you. Do one with no frog, just the frame. I'm sure we can do that. See if I've got any with skirts on them. I don't think I do, but I'll look. Wait, yeah, I do. All right, I'll hook you up. Just a frame, then I'll run some Strike Kings with skirts on them. About that bone color Brazalo frame. That's pretty legit there. Just the frame. The OG Bushwhacker. Instead of that clacking bead cinch right against that rivet. Bone color on this one. 1/2 ounce is the weight. Appreciate Justin, 51. We'll get to those spinner baits in just a minute. Found a few more buzz bait options here. There we go, Strike King in chartreuse. Tell you what, let's turn the light on here. You win this auction, you get a free bait. The light's on. Free bait coming to somebody. This one has the layered skirt as well. Hey, Big Will, what's up, buddy? The light's on, Big Will. Got the light running on Friday morning. You win this, you'll get free bait. Who won the last givey? I really do not remember. Somebody in the chat might. Thanks, Frankenstein. Hope you like these Strike Kings, because we're going to throw you in this awesome one, black and blue with the black blade with glitter on it. Nice pickup. Corey did. There you go. Yep, appreciate you, bud. All right. See if there's any more. Looking for a different frame than I thought I had. Here it is. I knew I had a gold frame. There it is, gold blade, Brazalo custom. Look at these gold frogs to go on the front. Homegrown customs. Look at that. Two-tone frogs to go on that gold blade. That'll be legit. These frogs do not have paddle tails. They got the skirted tails. Don't see those very often. The Brazalo frame with the gold blade to go with it. All right, thanks, Corey. Another first-time buyer. That's awesome. Get your number 53. If you've made a purchase now, you need to get in that give it quick. Snakehead candy. That's about right. Corey, we got you a first-time buyer sticker as well to go in there. Let's see who gets this buyer's givey. We're going to throw some extra tackle in somebody's box. Who's it going to be? Corey is. Congrats, Corey. We got a bunch of Corys in here this morning. That's awesome. And there's a follower givey now. We'll alternate it back. Let me grab some spinner baits. Put the buzz baits back. Spinner baits. Spinner baits. Here we go. We got spinner baits. I don't just have spinner baits. Check that out. Martin's Custom. Stamp blades. Glides. Brady, check my shop. All my glides are in my shop. Looking for the weight on this one. 3/8 of an ounce. There it is up in the top corner. 3/8. Great muddy water bait here. I bet these light up. Oh yeah, they do. It's a great day, Corey said. All right, I got some tactical custom trailers to go on the back of this spinnerbait as well. Look at that. Hang that on the back. Veteran owned, tactical fishing, get them both. Frog Chucker, thanks for the raid, buddy. These glow. Welcome in. If you're on my show, follow Frog Chucker Express. Getting both of these together, the trailers and the custom spinnerbait. Thanks, Chuck. I'll jump in the givey. I just started a follower's givey, so that was timed just right, Frog Chucker. Appreciate you, bud. Hope you had a good show this morning. We appreciate the raid. All right, you Brazalo fans, here we go. This one's called Spot Remover, 3/8 of an ounce. Wire tied, as you can see. I got some more tactical fishing trailers to hang on the back of that one. Brazalo with some custom spinnerbait, custom trailers. I'm just gonna take it. Sherwood, Arkansas baits. I love the Brazalo stuff. Thank you, Trey. Of course, you can mention your show. Any seller at any time. You don't even have to ask. You can just drop it in the chat. You got a show coming up, let everybody know. All right, that was 55. I got one more spinnerbait option here. Here's an HD tackle in Sexy Shad. Got some tactical trailers to go with it. Put that blue on there with that bluegill type pattern. Sexy Shad. Get them both. 205 tackle. Chris got his first show. That's awesome, buddy. Chris, if I can help you with anything leading up to your show, let me know. Just reach out. Try to help as many folks as I can get started here on Whatnot. We got Big Fish Bob Monday morning. Awesome. Mornings are a great time to run shows. I usually run this Friday morning show when I can. About the only morning that I run. Sometimes I run on Saturday morning, but not during hunting season. Corey, nice pickup, bud. You get number 56. All right, Big Wheel. Now, if you're going to advertise your shows and my show, I'm going to have that Mega Bass hat. Just messing with you, buddy. Big Wheel, y'all be sure and follow him. He's got stuff. He's always, you've been running about that same time, hadn't you, Big Wheel? Sundays, around 7 Eastern. Topwater frogs. Yeah, we got some topwater frogs. We can do some of those. Y'all be sure and follow Big Wheel, great guy. Yep, Sundays. That was my time slot. I used to run at 6 o'clock Central, which is 7 Eastern. I used to run that every Sunday. I guess for about the first year I was on Whatnot, but Sundays get kind of crowded. So as far as my schedule, and I'm trying to shift it. I try to do Monday night, Thursday night, and Friday morning at least, and then maybe another weekend night show. But it all depends on what's going on. All right, let's do some frogs. I need to get some other frogs in here. Wait, I found another teckle. Your shows are awesome, buddy. Big Wheel's always got the great stuff. Here's another teckle. Hey, we got a givey. Let's see who's going to win the givey first. Then we'll run this teckle. Mike, what's up, buddy? Congrats. Congrats. You need Bassmania and the Blue Light Special. Hey, we might can make that happen here in a minute. All right, that was the followers. Let's do buyers. Let me find my next buyers. There we go. You made a purchase, jump in there. Or buy something. If you hadn't, then you can jump in there. There we go. Auction 57. Teckle Topwater Frog. His name is Matcha Cream. Real natural looking frog. See, I would fish this one. This is the color I would fish. Yeah, we'll grab a few Bass Manias in a minute. Sure will. No storage. Thanks, Gary. I don't sell any kind of tackle storage, tackle boxes, tackle bags. They just cost too much to ship. Or rods. Yellow or white. Yeah, I got you. What's up? Big T's in the house. Travis Will. Fishing Coalition sticker right up there. The man of many talents. There's your yellow frog. Kalen's with the rattle eyes. Here's eyes rattling in there. His name is Yellow Jacket. Let's turn the light on. You win this, you get free bait. Get that frog. Free bait alert is on. All right, William, nice, buddy. First time buyer. Hey, you need to get in that giveaway too. And you get a white frog and the yellow frog. Gonna get them both. And you're getting a pack of Do Life Stick 4.5s. How about that? How about that for the free bait alert? Dang, Cody said. Yep, you never know what I'm going to throw up there. 58. I believe that said you were a first-time buyer as well, so you're also getting Bass Fisherman sticker. Now see if I can get all this in my bag, my Ziploc bag. I think I can. Yep, I did. If you made a purchase, jump in that givey. All right, let's see what else we can do here. Bone colored glides. Brady, check my shop. I think there's some 6 cents in there. Probably some. There might be a trace or a draw in bone. I can't remember. All my glides are in my shop though. Karashi. Hey, I got an idea. Free bait. You win this, you'll get free bait. This one is in Glit Shad. Free bait alerts on. I don't have any Savage gear. Don't have any of these in pink. I wish I did. We've got the free bait alert going here. It's like Frankenstein's going to take it down. Thanks, Frankenstein. Guess what? You can get the Karashi, and you're going to get a Mag Draft 5 to go with it. Get that. Yeah, nothing. I don't have any Karashis in pink. I had some of the baby Kingos, but they're gone. Nice. Pick up there. Bassmania. Let me grab my Bassmanias. We can do some Bassmanias. Hey, I got that skeleton tackle too. I forgot. I told somebody I'd run it. We'll run it here in just a second. We're going to run that bad boy here in a minute. They make them at Tiger. Grass pieces. Yeah, I got some more grass pieces. Hang out with me. Let me do some few Bassmanias for Bob. He likes the Bassmania stuff. I know a lot of you guys do. Try to get a different, I'm trying to get a variety of colors. There's a different color. All right, I got a few colors. Oh yeah, there's more Mega Bass and JDM. I got a ton of it. Yeah, those grass pieces are legit. They're the hybrid spinner. No Bass Mafia. Got the Bass Manias. Here we go. XL70 handcrafted JDM in a pretty cool box too, if I do say so. These are sealed. The boxes are. Some of you collect them. I know some of you fish them. I do both. This is the Top Water Walker and Frog. You got that one, Bob? All right, maybe I pulled out 3 or 4. Maybe I got one that you don't have. All right, Gibby running for buyers. Who's going to get something extra in their box? Chuck is. Congrats, Chuck. We'll go follower giveaway next. Let's let this auction run out first, though. The quality on these are unmatched. Got some with props on them as well. Chuck won the givey. All right, thanks, Mark. We got a first-time buyer, number 60. Appreciate that, Mark. There's a follower's givey. Jump in there. Mark got you a first-time buyer sticker going into your box with your Bassmania. No rattle traps. I do have some lipless, but no rattle traps. All right, here is the Booby 45 single prop on the back. Color is parrot. All right, yeah, we'll do some lipless here in just a second for you. Hang out with me. Let me get caught up with the chat. Had a few requests for these Bassmanias, so we'll do some of these. And we'll do plenty more OSP, Mega Bass stuff. I got lots of cranks, plastics. You name it, we got it. These props are stamped. You can't see it, but it says Bass on one side and Mania on the other. Pretty cool stuff. Thanks, Crankenstein. You get number 61. These Bassmanias are awesome. All right, here's the two prop. Front prop and back prop. Colors rainbow. This is the Spark 75. I got the smaller 65 coming next. I grabbed one of those. Colors rainbow. Box is sealed. Color is 011 half ounce on this one. Some old school handcrafted late 90s production on these. Really cool baits. Uh-oh, Kevin, don't get busted at work, buddy. There you go, Bob. You must not have had that one. That's awesome. Number 62. And one more. This is the Spark 65. Again, a two prop bait, front and back. Rainbow crackle. I'm going to show you the actual paint finish because you can't see it real well on this one. Here it is on a different bait, but that's what it looks like on the top. Pretty legit. Rainbow crackle, but this one has two props in the box you're getting. I'm going to look back through the chat. Somebody wanted lipless, some more grass pieces, and OSP stuff. Yep, got it all coming your way. Front and back prop. Frankenstein takes number 63. Watching a rowdy toddler. I remember those days. I remember those days. All right, let's run this guy real quick because I said I'd run it about an hour ago and forgot to. Watch this. Let me hold him under the light and then turn the light off. Check that out. He glows. Let's hit him with the light in the dark. Look at that. Stays green for just a minute. Kevin said that's his. All right. Only one I've got for this show, so I grabbed one out of the box. He's running. There's his name tag, Skellington Glow Skull. We'll do some grass pieces next and some more OSP Mega Bass stuff. You got him, Kevin. Number 64. Nice grab. If you're just joining us, hop in the givey. It does not cost you anything. Except a follow. Alright, grass piece next. Green pumpkin, 5/8 of an ounce. This one has the black blade on it. If I've missed anybody in the chat, let me know. We got more OSP stuff coming in Mega Bass. Green pumpkin here. This is the flex also. These run a little deeper. Got that flex head in them. I got some regulars and some flexes. I got a flex in the mossy shad coming next. What's up, Christopher? How are you, buddy? Hope you're doing good, brother. Be sure and follow Christopher. Great guy. Has great baits. Fun show. I know he's from what I understand, he's raising money for deer hunting trips. So sounds like fun. Got me a deer yesterday, Christopher. That's why I didn't run last night. Got my second one of the year. That was a lot of fun. Here's another flex. This one is in Mossy Shad. Oh wait, we got to give you running first. You bet, Bob. Kevin, congrats, man. Got a buck, got an old 6-point. He's like 4.5 years old. Just an old burly, black-faced deer. Wasn't going to do much more with antlers, so took him down. Big Fish Bob, if you'll send me a picture on whatnot, if you'll send me a message on whatnot of all the Bass Manias that you currently have, I'll see what other ones I might have to fill in some gaps for you in your collection, if that helps. All right, let's see here. Giveaway. That was a followers, I think. So buyers, there you go. It's running. Another flex on this one, Mossy Shad. This one has a silver blade. Yep, there's the flex. There's your color, Mossy Shad. Yeah, Bob, send me a picture of what you got, and I can tell you if I can fill in any holes in your collection for you. Flex and Mossy Shad. Ooh, 2,800. Boy, you were killing it. That's awesome. Crankenstein 66. Coming your way, bud. All right, here's one you don't see on whatnot very often. There he is. And it is a flex. What's up, all tied up custom jigs? How are you, buddy? This is a flex in the bluegill. Let's running. Bluegill flexer. If you don't like the flex, I got the sake bomber and a regular grass piece coming next. Thanks, Mark. Mark gets 67. And I wish my new Sharpies would hurry up and get here. These, it's hard to read. Hard to read when I'm writing on these bags. But we'll get there. Let's do a crank. Blitz Max. This is the Max. Color is Numeri Shad. Y'all know what? Let's turn the light on. Let's do a free bait on this one. You win this, you're gonna get free bait. I might even trick you with a free bait. You might not even know what you may think you know what I'm gonna put up there, but I might surprise you. There's the top view. Free bait alerts on. Who wants it? Christopher. Christopher knows about my free baits, don't you, buddy? How about a grass piece and sake bomber to go with it? That's nice. Number 68. Nice grab, buddy. All right. Here is the blueback heron in the Max. We're going to turn that light right back on. We're going to do another free bait. I can show you how that lateral line glows on this one. Free bait alert is on. Who's going to take it? That blueback is sweet. All right, Christopher, man, you 2 for 2, buddy. That's awesome. That is awesome. You're getting the OSP, you're getting a Vision 110 and Megabass, and you're getting a Mag Draft 5-inch in perch. All three. That was a double blue light special. Got 2 free ones. $69. Appreciate you, buddy. If you got another show coming up, let everybody know when it is. Any sellers in my stream, advertise your shows at any time. Buyer Gibby running up there too here in just a minute, so don't forget to jump in there on it. What we got here? Here's a tugger. Hadn't run any tugger jigs. Let's run one. See if we can beat the Gibby. It's going to be tough. 2.7, triple layered skirt. Cut there, and then the longer tails. OSP 05. 2.7 gram. Color is S27. Finesse type jig. It's going to take the jig. Mark does. Thank you, Mark. Hey, we beat the Gibby, just barely. All right, who got? Catch bass. We're going to put some extra tackle in your box for you. Congrats on the Gibby win. And here's the followers, Gibby. You bet. Appreciate you, man. Oh, somebody asked for an Egodama earlier. There's one. I saw it sitting next to me. Forgot to run it. Sorry about that. Green pumpkin. What we got? 2.7 gram. Green pumpkin seed. This is the Kiwami. What auction we on? 71. There we go. Y'all know what make that look better? Some Fred's candy. Let's do them both. You can hang your dice on your Egodama jig. Get them both. There you go. Ambotos is running a show with someone, so y'all be sure and check it out. On over to 1,000 sales. Hey, that's awesome. Thank you, Trey. Good pick up on the jig and the dice. Here's another tugger. Let's run the tugger. You know what? I might have a good looking crawl to go on the back of these. Yep, there he is. All right. Let's do a jig and trailer combo. The tugger 2.2 and some OSP Do Live crawls in the same color. 3-inch on these crawls. They match. Get them both. Tugger jig and matching 3-inch. I thought I had some crawls in that color. It worked out good. Sell them both together. All right, thanks, Krankenstein. Number 72 coming your way, buddy. Ooh, almost dropped it. I caught it, though. I still have quick reflexes at my old age. Mag Draft, bluegill, 5-inch. He's running. Where's his name tag? There it is. Gilco. That tail glows too. Watch this. Look at that when I hit it with the UV light. Who needs them a 5-inch mag? There's your belly hook. See if I can find another Sharpie around here somewhere. Thank you, Gary. Nice grab there, bud. We'll trade it out for one that's been sitting. Oh yeah, I can see this one. Number 73 goes to Gary. If you're just joining us, hopped in the Gibby. Somebody wanted a pink bait earlier. How about a Louder 50? That's pretty sweet. Who's going to get a deal on a $25 bait today? Louder 50. Man, look at that. If you like pink. It's even got a little blue on the gill there. The knockout crawl and the blitz. I don't think I have any knockout crawls left. I may have a bluegill left, though. I'll look and see. I think I got a bluegill. Yeah, I sold my last knockout crawl on the last show. All right, Christopher number 74. Here's one that's off the chain. Got the special color purple sticker. Look at that. Another louder 50. Let's run him. Berkeley Shot Box. I don't think so. These in a 60. I think I got some 60s. Let me run this one, then we'll look for a 60. Special color here on this one. Tell you what, let's turn the light on. We're going to get, whoever buys this, we're going to get free bait. I'll look for a 60. I do think I have some. Free bait alert is on. Louder 50. Not sure if I have any 70s left, but I do think I have some 60s. I'll definitely take a look. Christopher, you the man. Look at you. I hope you like this bait because you're going to get the awesome blue. Look at that bluegill you're going to get with all the glitter in it. Got them both. Free bait alert time. Number 75. Appreciate it, buddy. Hey, we got a giveaway winner running. Who's it going to be? Corey. Congrats, Corey. Was that a buyer's or a follower's giveaway? Who remembers? I don't remember. I think that might have been a follower's. Yep, let's do buyers. And I'll see if I can find one of those louders in the 60 size. Well, let me get through. There it is. I knew I had one. All right, those are 50s. Here's 60. All right, I found 4 60s. I think all these are 60s. Oh, wait. That's a 70. Hang on, I got a 60, though. All right. About that. There's 3 colors, all in the 60. Frito, if it won't let you in and you've made a purchase, go out of my stream, close your Whatnot app, and come right back in, and it should let you enter it. And you got plenty of time. It happens all the time. Here's 3. We're going to blacklight these babies. Look at that. You're talking about glow? Look at that. Just the top of that one. Yep. Even the bluegill one's got some glow on the lip. Look at that. Whoa. All right. This is going to be buyer's choice. That work, Frito? All right, great. That usually fixes it. Happens to me a lot. That's kind of a fix-all for Whatnot. If you have trouble with anything, go out and come back in. That usually fixes it. All right, these are 60s. This is buyer's choice. You can tell me left, middle, or right. There's the left. There's that thing's still glowing after I put the light on it. And here's the one on the right. I don't know which one I like the best. Left, middle, or right? Who's going to pick first? All right, Christopher, which one you want, buddy? The right. I think that might be my favorite one. I think it might be number 76. What do they weigh? Let me look. See if I can read the Japanesey on the back. 5/16 of an ounce, which is 8.4 grams. Gives you both weights on the back. Yeah, this one is 5/16. All right, Christopher, you got that one, buddy. All right, same thing, buyer's choice. Since these are the only 60s I've got, we'll just do them all. I'll hit them with the light one more time so you can see what glows on them. Christopher, left or right, bud? You want them all? You'll probably get them all. Right? All right. It's number 77. And here goes the bluegill one. All right, that was 77. There we go. Let's put a little light on him. Oh yeah, that right there on the belly lights up in the top of the mouth. You don't see these very often. Kind of a tough bait to get a hold of there. All right, Christopher 78. Nice grab, bud. You did get them all. All three. If I missed anybody in the chat, let me know. Hopefully I haven't. Yeah, they're a fairly new bait. They haven't been around for a long time. What's a free JDM glide? Let's see here. All right, let's do. We're going to do a 3-pack of cranks. Y'all ready? New Mary shad, blueback heron, and the jade shad and the EX. All three. 1, 2, 3. Somebody asked for bundles earlier, so whoever asked for it, here you go. 2 Blitz Max and 1 Blitz EX. That'll give you some color options. Yeah, they're new to US. Fishing them in Taiwan 5 years ago. I bet they catch fish, don't they, Bama? They just look like they'll catch fish. All right, Christopher, let me grab, buddy. Yeah, I like the 50 size. I'll be fishing a bunch of those. I kept some of the 50 sizes out. I've got those in like, I don't know, probably 15 colors. I'm hanging on to one of each because I want to give them a try in the springtime. All right, buyer Givey, Botos, congrats. We'll put something extra in your box, bud. All right, followers Givey time. Christopher, appreciate you. You got number, make sure I wrote it on the bag, 79. We did the small crawls in this nice regular. Let's do the 5-inch. If I missed you in the chat, drop it back in there. If I've got it, I'll run it. I've got that louder than a 70 here too. You may run him in a second. There was a 70 mixed in with the 60s, and I found a 170. So we'll do him here in a second. I need some crawls. Christopher does. Thanks, Christopher. If you're just joining us, getting the Givey, all it costs is a follow. I guess we're working toward 13,000 followers now. We got to 15,000 on Christmas Day. So now working towards 16,000. All right, here's the 70. I doubt this one glows. It doesn't have any glow colors. Let's see if that dot does. Yeah, that dot glows. Here's the 70. This is the big boy. Weight on this one is 7/16, 7 ounce, 2 3/4 inches. These are like Pop-Rs on steroids. That's what I call them. And of course, they engrave the top of them with what it is. Beautiful baits. Thanks, Catch Bass. Number 81. Coming your way. I think somebody was looking for some lipless baits earlier. I forgot to run another one of those. Here's the LV500. Color is live striped shad. Hitting with the UV a little bit. Live striped shad. There's the top view. I got 4 or 5 variations of these shad patterns. Yeah, they do. They've definitely changed the lip on them for sure. Some of the older pop bars had that lip that sticks way out. I've got a few of those old school ones. Christopher, nice grab there. See what other. Oh, I got French pearl. Y'all are in luck. Got the French pearl. Look at that. UV light really lights him up. French pearl. 3-inch, 3/4 ounce on these LV 500 Maxes. Gorgeous bait. Christopher 83. I'm going to restock your bait rig for you, Christopher. Christopher's got an awesome bait trailer he bought. Sent me some pictures of it. Pretty cool stuff. There's one more Megabass buzzbait. The Jamaican boa. Got the big blade on it. Yeah, that's an awesome rig you got, brother. I think you'll do good driving around to some of your local lakes there. But got you another one, 84. Just joining us, that's the followers. Give you up there running. Oh, we got a bunch more plastics here. Let's run through some of these. I think I've got one other color. I'll look for you in just a second for you. I think I got one more color on those. I don't remember what it is. I think it does have some chartreuse on it, but it is a different color. I'll see if I can find one for you real quick. All right, give it running. 4.5 on these sticks. Trey, congrats, Trey. Got another buyer winning a followers giveaway. I love it. We'll throw another givey up here in just a second. We'll do a buyer's givey next. Christopher 85. Let's see. There's a buyer's givey somewhere. There it is. Up in there. I'll look for that other chatter as well. That was 85. I actually found two more colors. Didn't know I had them. All right, here are the three colors. Ran a few of this one. Found this one here. And got one in like a green pumpkin, or maybe like a, I'd call that a shad. 3/8, half ounce, 3/8. This will be buyer's choice. You can pick your color. You can tell me left, middle, or right. There's the left one, give you a close-up of it. 3/8 of an ounce. Half ounce on that one. 3/8 on this one. All right, Christopher, which one do you want, buddy? Left, middle, or right? Middle. All right, you got it. Number 86. All right, buyer's choice again. Top or bottom? Got a gold blade, got a dull gray blade on that one. Top or bottom, sir? Top. All right. 87. And we'll run the last one. Check out the Wii Guard. 2 wires. I love it. 3/8 of an ounce. And there's your gray blade. Thank you, Adams. 88. Coming your way, buddy. If you made a purchase, jump in that givey there. This is the buyer givey. We'll go back and do a followers givey next. Yeah, I love the way these things are designed, man. That's awesome. Do live sticks here. These are the 3-inch stick. Got some other colors on these coming as well. Three-inch sticks. Got them in several colors. Any jigs? Yeah, what kind of jigs are you looking for? Are you looking for like finesse jigs, JDM jigs, just regular bass jigs? Got tons of jigs. We can do whatever you're looking for. I've even got some hair jigs somewhere around here. Thanks, Joe. Let's pick up there. Football? Yeah, we can do some football jigs. I'll have to find my box of them. Let me run a few more of these plastics. They're on my desk and kind of in my way, so let me run these real quick. Another 3-inch stick. These have the silver glitter. I got some jigs. I pulled some jigs out too and matched up some trailers with them, so we'll do some of those as well. Christopher, number 90. Like these for wreck fishing. That's awesome. I got a couple more of the 4.5 packs up here too. We can do some bigger ones. This is just the straight, I call these the boring shad. No glitter in these at all. If you've made a purchase, getting that givey quick. Not much time left. Thank you, Chuck. Chuck 91. I don't think I'm going to beat the givey with the next one, but we'll run it anyway. I got a couple more packs of these sticks up here. Let's see who gets something extra added to their box. Confetti coming. We'll do a few more plastics and then I'll grab some jigs after that. Stole your givey. Stole your givey. I'm pretty sure you didn't buy anything. Might be the last one you steal. All right. Here we go. Yeah, that'll be the last one he steals from me. All right. Auction. Some more 3-inch sticks. These are more clear, natural color. You're welcome. I hope you enjoy it. Go Trey. Nice grab, bud. 92. Big bundle OSP hard baits. Yeah, you need some more? You need 3 more of those, Christopher? Bag of air. All right, there's one. We're going to keep adding to it. There's 2. There's 3. But wait, we're not done. Found the bluegill one in the EX. So you got 2 EXs and 2 Blitz Maxes. Get all 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 2 and there's 2. Well, I can't even hold them all. I'm trying though. All right, y'all, my wife just showed up. She's awesome. She's about to start bagging, so we're going to start ripping through some baits. Thank you, Christopher. That's number 93. Glad you got those, buddy. That is a bundle. That's a big bundle. That is a big bundle. Here's the silver cheek and the LV. Look at that. Silver cheek, chartreuse, shad. Christopher, I think your bank might have locked your card up, buddy. No problem, though. I got your baits. Got to pop up on the screen here. That's why I hooked them onto my PayPal account. Not a problem at all, Christopher. I got your stuff, buddy. Who wants this guy? Silver cheek. Thank you, Brent. Appreciate that first purchase. We'll get you a first time buyer sticker. Here's a light colored tugger. Bama, we'll be on here for a little while. What auction are we on? 95? Yeah, we'll be on here for a while. We're not even at 100 yet. Tugger, 3.3 gram. So it's got some peach colored strands in it. Jumping that followers givey. If you're just joining us. Got one with some gold glitter coming up right after this one. This is a 3.3 gram. Color's S38. Thank you, Trey. Here's the one with the gold glitter. 2.7 gram on this one. Tugger 05. Like they even stamped the head, 2.7. I'll grab you some football head jigs here next. We'll do some of those. I got some other random jigs too with trailers, so we'll do some of those. Thank you, Reno. Football jigs, where are you? Here they are. All right, 3 football jigs. No trailers with these. Yeah, those small tugger jigs are pretty awesome. There we go. Football, half ounce, freedom. There's your colorway. SG Outdoors, thank you for the raid. If you're just coming in from SG Outdoors, jump in that followers givey. It's running now. Egodama, yeah, we got some more Egodamas. We can do some of those. Do a few football jigs and a few jigs. We've had some jig requests. There you go, Jeffrey. Yeah, you could float them around. I'm pretty sure crappie would even bite those tugger jigs. Here's a custom, Slowtown Customs. Look at that. Got a bunch of purple in it. Half ounce. Coal Special is their color. Thanks, SG. Appreciate that raid, man. If you were my show, be sure and follow SG Outdoors. All right, thank you, Jeffrey. Nice pickup. One more jig. Hey, we got a givey too. Frito, congrats, bud. You got another one. That's awesome. All right. That was... I'm trying to think. That was a followers givey. Let's go... Tell you what, let's run another followers givey since we just had some new friends pop in from another show. Then we'll go back to a buyer's givey. All right, here's one. Look at that skirt. Heavy one here, 3/4 ounce. Shell Cracker is the color from 44 Outdoors. Start auction. There's the button. Look at that light up under the UV light. I'll grab an Egodama next. We'll do some jigs and trailers a little bit later. Got plenty of jigs matched up with some nice trailers. Thank you, Jeffrey. .7 gram green pumpkin seed on this one. This is auction number 100. About that, we're already at 100. There you go, green pumpkin seed. And we're going to throw in some dice to go with this one. Some Fred's Candy non-salt dice. Get them both. Yep, once you buy 6, after that, you're on free priority shipping. Regardless of how much you buy. Dyson jig. Who wants them? Go Brent. Nice pickup. Sometimes it'll go to free, like on your 4th or 5th one, and then on your 6th one, it'll be the last amount, but you won't pay more than $9.21. I've got my shows capped at that, so shouldn't pay any more. Here we go, Coal Bug, ½ ounce custom here from Bryant's Custom Jigs. Wait till you see the trailers to go with this. Look at that. Look at that blue crawl. Fisher dye crawls to go on the back of that jig. Get them both. Blue crawl jig, blue crawl trailers. Slice, congrats. First time buyer, we'll get you a first time buyer Bass Fisherman sticker. Caution 101. One more jig option here. What up, Drake? Drake Dog's in the house. I'll be sure and give him a follow. Thick jig here, Guggen Squad, and here's some Hendrix Fishing black and blue trailers to go on it. Some creature baits to hang on the back of the Guggen jig. Get them both. Happy New Year to you too, buddy. 3/8 ounce on the jig. Sorry, I didn't give you the weight. And these are some Hendrix custom trailers to go on the back. You're packing up yesterday. Is that here? You ran for quite a while yesterday, didn't you? Like you ran a pretty long show. I popped in and out a couple times. Thank you, Mike. Nice grab there. One more jig, then we'll come back to some jigs in a bit. I got a bunch of these for the show. Bryant's Custom. What's the weight? ½ ounce. Ooh, look at that. Lights up too. And here's some tactical fishing swimmers to put on the back. They glow. Keep running jigs and trailers. We'll run a few more. I try to match some of these up before the show when I have time. I did a few of them. Thanks, Chris. Look at there. Martin's Custom 3/8 of an ounce. All right, let's see here. Start auction. And there's some tactical fishing trailers for the back of it. Get them both. Thank you, Steve. Appreciate that first purchase. We've got you a first-time buyer sticker. If you're a buyer, you need to get in that givey. We'll go back to a followers givey next. 110 full size here in GP Saffron. If you missed him earlier, here's your chance to grab it. All right, here's that buyer's givey. Who's going to get something extra in their box? Or was that was a followers givey? Out of mud. That's right. Congrats, buddy. We'll send some tackle your way. Yeah, that was a follower. We'll do buyers next. Let's let this one run out. All right, Corey, there you go. Number 105. Buyer's givey. There it goes. One more of these. No G-crack swim baits. Are you looking for soft swim baits or hard jointed swim baits? Which one, Madden? Let me know. Yeah, no G-crack. I'm out of that stuff right now. If you know, you know on this one. The Stealth. Sold one earlier. Look at that. Lights up on the chin. Who wants him? Thank you, Kevin. Nice pickup, buddy. Yeah, let me know what kind of swim baits you're looking for. Got hard swim baits and we got soft swim baits. We can do some of both. Karashi Glitz Shad is the color. More mag drafts? Yeah, we can do some more mag drafts. We can do more jigs though. I got plenty of jigs for. We're trying to mix some of this stuff up. Who wants a Karashi? No Bastrix. Don't have any of those. All right, catch bass. Nice pickup. Let's do one more. This one is in see-through shad. There's your color. Thank you, Drake. Appreciate you, buddy. All right, let's go jigs. Oh, this is one of my favorite. This is a mallet shad. Look at this. Slowtown custom swim jig. Purple, silver, 3/8. I've got some pretty cool tactical custom trailer to hang on the back of this too. Look at that. I got the pink in it and the purple. Those go together. Like swim jigs, that'd be a great one here. Slowtown 3/8, and there's your tactical customs. Any pup kick knockers? I'll look. I may have a baby bass left. I don't know. I'll look in my top water box and see. There's a chance I might have one. Anything Guggen? I had some Guggen jigs. Yeah, I've got a Guggen jig laying around here. I'll run him for you. Thank you, Bob. We ran this one with the trailer, but here's another one I saw just laying out. There you go. I'll look for that kick knocker pup as well. 3/8 ounce on this jig. Don't have much Guggen stuff right now. Had a bunch of lunker logs, but they sold fast. I'll look for that kick knocker for you, Kevin. I don't know if I got any left or not. I might have to dig in this box and see. Flipping jig. There you go, Steve. Nice pickup, buddy. No, don't see any in there, bud. I thought I might have some, but I may be out of them completely. No NLBN. Don't have any NLBNs right now. They're hard to keep when I do get them. If you made a purchase, jump in that givey. We'll do a followers giveaway next. Whoever wanted the mag draft, here you go. Perch. Yep, perch 2. And these are my 5-inch mag draft. And there's your belly hook. Any gill? Yeah, I got one in gill. I'll run him next. Thanks, Clark. Appreciate that first purchase. We got you a sticker coming with your mag draft. There you go, Justin. There's the gill. We'll light the tail up on him. Look at that when I hit it with the light. That little bit of chartreuse glows. Givey running for the buyers. Who's going to get something extra? Stoley or Givey? You stole one more. All right, Justin. Nice pickup, buddy. Number 112. He's gone. He will not win another one. Yeah, that's it, Sam. Thing is, he has no idea what he's getting for a givey. It's probably going to be one bent hook. These are the boring sticks. I call them the boring shad, no glitter, 4.5 inch. Thanks, Bass Man. Appreciate you. Yeah, he gone. These are the not boring sticks. Lots of glitter in these. Tell you what, let's turn the light on. Turn the light on these. Free bait. Do Live Stick 4.5s. Free bait coming to somebody. And we're going to go with the followers give you next. Thank you, Michael. Good grab, buddy. Hope you like those with the silver glitter. We're going to send you some with the purple glitter in them as well. 2 packs. If the light's on, that means whoever wins the current auction gets a free bait. He won Do Live Sticks. I gave him another pack of Do Live Sticks. I don't always give the same bait, but sometimes I do. You never know. Here, we'll do another one just so you can see how it works. Grass Piece and Sake Bomber, lights on, so whoever wins this also gets a free bait. And everybody likes my free baits. Sake Bomber here, 3/4 ounce on this Grass Piece. I call it my blue light specials, free bait alerts. Appreciate the follows. All right, Drake. Nice grab, buddy. See, sometimes I give the same bait. Sometimes I give you a different bait, like a 110. Thank you, Drake. That was number 115. 115. You're welcome. There's some more hooks. I got some of these hooks laid out. Let's do these trappers. These are 4/0, and there are 1, 2, 3 packs of them. So that means 5 times 3 is 15 hooks. 4/0 on these. Who needs some hooks? Three packs. Rubber banded some of them together before we got started. Thank you, Mike. And a pack of 3/0 next. If you're just joining us, hop in the givey. Request, go in the chat. 3/0 on these, so you get 3 packs of 3/0. 3 identical packs. Mike, if you will, check your payment, buddy. I got your stuff. Your card's probably locked. A lot of times your bank thinks this is fraud because it's an auction. I got your stuff though. No worries. Here are some live Wagasakis in the Haze ST. You want to do another free bait alert? Let's do a free bait alert. You win this, you get a free bait. These look so real. Lights on. Thank you, Clark. Appreciate you, buddy. Hope you like buzz baits. We got you a Mega Bass Jamaican Boa coming with your Mega Bass Hazes. Here's some 2-ways in the Raids. Scuppernong is the color. Real natural looking color on these. No glitter. Who's going to take them? Clark does. Thanks, Clark. 3-inch. Color is $155 on these. Try to get them up close where you can see them. Lots of red and black glitter in these. 3-inch on the do-lives. Appreciate you, Drake. All right, Joe takes those. Thank you, Joe. Another jig and trailer coming up. All right, round head, hair jig, and rubber skirt, 7/16. They call it Beaver Special. It's like a PB&J round head, hair, and rubber jig. And look here, look at these customs from Tactical Custom. Some peanut butter and jelly crawls to put on the back of that. Get them both. Nice combo there. Who wants some? Doing good, Toxic Bashers. How you, bud? My wife's here helping bag now. Thank you, Slice. We're able to move along much faster. Gibby running. There you go, Kevin. Nice grab, buddy. I think that was a buyer Gibby. So, follower Gibby time. Got some green pumpkin hazes coming next. Oh, you're welcome, Kevin. All right, here we go. They're running. Haze and green pumpkin, and the light is on. Yeah, I think you're good, Mike. I don't see anything popping up on my screen. Thanks, Chris. Nice grab, buddy. Hope you like that bait, because you're also going to get the Shioko shows to go with the green pumpkins. That was number 122. If you're just joining us, hop in that give you there. There's some more plastic. Here's some more of the two ways. Cosme Shad. Ooh. Hang on just a second. What are the chances? All right. Found these. Cosme Shad. How about a Cosme Shad Igudama level to go with it? You can hang those on the back. Let's do them both together. All right, it's running. Cosme Shad Igudama. Cosme Shad two-way raids for it. Get them both. Thanks, Joe. Nice grab on those two. Here is a 2.7 in green pumpkin seed. Let's do it with some Fred's candy, some dice. Those go really good together. Get them both. Fred's candy dice, green pumpkin on the raid jig. Don't have any jackal stuff right now. I'm out of jackals. Thanks, Gary. Nice grab on those. I'm out of jackals. All right, here's the PB&J round head jig. Look at that, 7/16 of an ounce. And here's your PB&J trailers from Tactical Fishing to go with it. Custom jig, custom trailer. Get them both. PB&J. Thank you, Steve. Let's pick up on those two. Grass piece, mossy shad, 3/4 ounce. Is there another color in this? Is that what you're asking? Got these in a few colors. Not sure if that's the bait. Oh, the PB&J. I may have them in other colors. I may not have them matched up exactly like that though. Thanks, Corey. Nice pickup. All right, so here we go. Here's a different color in the trailer and different color jig. It's a Bryant's custom jig here. What's the weight on this jig? Half ounce. So yeah, there's another color option. Bluegill grass piece. Yeah, I'll hook you up with one. Give me just a second. Let's run these bright colored jig and tactical trailer combo here. Look at that light. Boy, those shine. I'll grab you a bluegill grass piece. The PB&J jig. I'll see what other colors I may have it in. Nice grab, Chris. Number 127. Not seeing any color besides PB&J right now. I've only got a few of those left. All right, Givey running Mean Grizz. Congrats. I got your bluegill grass piece here. Got two different sizes. We'll do buyer's choice on these. I think that was a followers Givey. Let's go buyers Givey here. There we go. Bluegill, I got it in 5/8 and 3/4. So this will be buyer's choice. Tell me left or right. 5/8 on the left, 3/4 on the right. Buyer's choice. Bluegill and bluegill. Both of the, well, this one's a flex. The 5/8 is a flex. The 3/4 is not. All right, B2 Fishing, which one would you like, left or right? 5/8? All right, you got it. Got your official Bass Fisherman first time buyer sticker as well. Here is another one. This is in the chartreuse shad, 3/4 ounce. Let's put the light on that one. Nice grab here. Let's do a free bait alert too. You win this, you get free bait. Who wants free bait? I love how they stamp the blades on these. Who's it gonna be? Corey. You got it, Corey. All right, Corey. You're gonna get some Mega Bass Hazes in Wagasaki, and I'm making it a double bait alert. You're getting a 110 Junior plus 1 to go with it. Nice grab, buddy. Do lie. Hey, here's some 3.5s. I knew I had these in 3.5. I found them. We'll run a few colors of these, and we ran some 3s. We're gonna do 3.5s now. If you made a purchase, jump in there. Sold my last Koik about 20 minutes ago, Greg. Sorry about that, buddy. It was the last one I had. All right, Chuck gets number 130. Here's some more 3.5s. All right, thank you, Hayden. Appreciate that first purchase. There's a Bass Fisherman sticker to go with the Do Live sticks. And here they are in green pumpkin, 3.5 inch. 3.5s and green pumpkin. Buy or give you running if you made a purchase. Jump in that giveaway. B2 Fishing. Nice grab there. Here's some Koiks in the Kozari color. These are the 2-ways. These are the big 2-ways. These boogers here are giant. These are like motor oil color. If you remember fishing the motor oil colored baits back in the day. All right, thank you, Brent. Nice pickup, buddy. .5s on the Do-Live Beavers. Color is 196 on these. All right, thanks, Trey. The color you don't see very often, solid white. 3.5s. Thank you, Joe. And another not often seen color, pink. Let's see who gets this givey first. Kevin, congrats, bud. We'll throw something extra in your box for you. That was a buyer's givey, so followers givey running now. And here are the pink 3.5s. There we go. Any requests, drop them in the chat. If I've got it, I will run it. Thank you, Clark. Nice pickup there. Oops. Here's another. What color jig is this? This is like PB&J. Yep, here's a PB&J. This one has the stand-up head on it, 1/2 ounce. I got some tactical casting trailers to put on the back of it. Get the jig and the trailers. PB&J 1/2 ounce. There's the head on it. I guess a lice. There's some more 3/0 hooks, 3 packs, going 15 hooks. There's your 3 packs. I banded them so I could keep them together. All right, thank you, Hutch. Nice grab there. Well, here's some Max Salt dice. I don't think we've run any Max Salts today, so let's run a pack. Blue pack. Fred's Candy. Got lots of salt. These sink a lot slower, higher density. Well, thank you, Catch Bass. If you're just joining us, hop in that givey. Z-Man, Hellraiser, in chrome, and the lights on. Free bait alert on this one. Chrome Z-Man, free bait alert. I got some other random jigs laying around too with no trailers. We'll do a few of those. I see them in a box next to me. Chrome Z-Man. Thank you, Trey. Chrome, and guess what? You're going to get the bone to go with it. Both of them coming your way. Chrome and bone. Here's some big Thrashcos. Big swim jig here, green pumpkin. Somebody put a thumbs up in my chat, if you will. I think my chat has frozen on me. 3/8 out here on the limit out Thrashco. All right, there it goes. That got it going again. Thank you, Clark. Nice pickup on the jig. All right, you guys like the Brazalo stuff. Look at that swim jig, 3/8 of an ounce. I call this one the River Classic. Nice looking jig. What's up, Drew? Happy New Year too, buddy. Hope you're doing well. 3/8 of an ounce on the Brazalo custom jig. This is a swimmer. OSP jigs. Yeah, we got some OSP jigs. I'll grab a few. Thank you, Steve. Nice grab on the Brazalo. Here's a, you guys like the big heavy footballers. 3/4 ounce. Look at that one. Rotten Watermelon. That's a good name. Yeah, we'll do some OSP jigs. I'll grab a couple of them here. Let me run this football one first. Brazalo. Heavy dude. Who can tell? First person to put that guy's name in the chat gets free bait if you've bought something. 1, 2, 3, go. Thanks, Clark. All right, give you running. Give you running. Here it goes. Out of mud. Out of mud. I guess I'm pronouncing that right. Congrats on the givey. We'll put some tackle and send you something in a box. Let's see. Was that a followers? I think it was. Let's go buyer's givey.
Martin, the name you're looking for somebody.
Hackney, Bassman. No, that wasn't Hackney. Who was that? I can't even remember his name now. I've lost it. Anyway, I'll look it up. I'll figure it out. I've drawn a blank. Corey, if it won't let you enter, go out of my stream, close your whatnot app, come back in, and it should let you enter. Happens a lot. All right, OSP jigs. See what I can find. Right, here's 3 colors.
Biffle?
Huh?
Martin? Biffle?
I can't remember. It's one of those things when you get my age, you know the answer and you can't think of it. I don't think it's Biffle. I don't think it's Hackney. I'm going to screenshot it though. I'm going to look it up on Google Pictures and figure it out. There we go. Yours is freezing. Yes, there's something up with whatnot today. I've noticed it on my end as well. Not sure what it is, but it happens from time to time. It's not the weather on my end. Sometimes the weather gets bad. Here it is, but it's weather's fine here today. A little overcast. There you go, Clark. Nice pickup. One more 2.7. A lot of times whenever I hit the start auction button, I have to hit it like 2 or 3 times to make it actually start the auction. 2.7 grams. Thank you, Clark. And one more color. Tell you what, let's do a twofer. Let's do a Karashi and the jig. Get them both. Karashi and a tugger. How about that? That's a good combo. Michael, get some. Thanks, Michael. Nice grab, buddy. All right. Hard bait here. Jamaican boa, chartreuse, lights on, free bait coming to somebody. Who wants free bait? Who wants free bait? Clark said he does. Thank you, Clark. 110 plus one junior and saffron coming with your Jamaican boa. Appreciate you, buddy. Blitz EXDR. Y'all got the same bank? uh,
Tell them I have their wives' numbers. It is their wife.
all right, here we go. Jade Shad, Blitz EXDR. Medium diving crank. Who's got it? Austin does. Thanks, Austin. Appreciate that first purchase, man. We got you a first time buyer sticker. That's number 148. Anybody like glide baits? Big glide baits? Somebody asked for glides earlier. I found one. Let's see who gets this givey. Yeah, Mbotos, congrats. We'll send something your way. I think that was a buyer's givey, so let's go followers givey next. If you want that bait sanity, run it in the chat while I'm getting this givey going. Yeah, my chat just keeps like freezing. It doesn't move. Let me grab a little bit of water. Sorry about that. Got a frog in my throat.
You're not running that for $1.
Huh? My wife said, she said, you're not running that for $1. Oh, but we are. There it goes. And guess what? Turn the light on too. Not only you get that $70 glide bait, you don't want to not win this one. That's all I'm going to say. The light is on a glide bait. Who got it? Gary, you got it, buddy. I hope you like glide baits because you're getting a bait sanity antidote glide to go with it. Got them both, man. Congrats. Nice pickup. Nice pickup. Sake Bomber. Here we go. Yeah, it's like buy one, get one free. All right. Sake Bomber color. Here, y'all like the light? We'll do it again. Lights on. You win this grass piece, you get free bait. We're actually going to do double free bait on this one. You get two extra baits. Nah, I just need some more. I'm good. I got that water. Double free bait. Drake knows. Thank you, Drake. Good pickup, buddy. Not only do you get that, you get some of the 3-inch beavers, and you get a Karashi. Nice grab. Giving away stuff's fun. Dice. Anybody need some dice? Fred's Candy. These are non-salt. Who got some dice? Gibby running up there, 20 of you not in it. Any cool glide? Man, you just missed a glide bait. Thank you, Corey. It's number 151. Most of my glides are in my shop. Got one more in here, I'll run. Look at that one. We got to hit this one with the black light. Yeah, you know I'm not going to throw you some single plastics. Look at that glow. And 2 free tails. Color is alpha. There you go, glide guys. That is an awesome color.
Floater sink.
That is a floater, I think. Yep, alpha floating. There you go. That one's a beauty.
Blue light.
Blue light. My wife said turn blue light on. It's on. Free bait. You win this one, you'll get free bait. Drake Dog, congrats, buddy. Antidote Glide to go with it. What a steal. Appreciate you, buddy. One more grass piece. Yeah, Bait Sanity, man, they make some awesome glide baits. Some of the best out there, in my opinion. Is this a flex? It is a flex. And it's in the 5/8 size. Sorry, you couldn't see the bottom of it there. My bad. Yeah, it is a flex. Green pumpkin. Black blade. Thanks, Bass Dash. Nice pickup. Get a first-time buyer sticker. Drake, the difference is you can't see it because it's green pumpkin skirt, but the Flex have an arm right there. They'll go a little bit deeper. They just seem to run deeper than the regular ones. Givey running. Jacob. Congrats, Jacob. We will send you some tackle. I think that was the followers. So let's go buyer Givey on this one. Buyer Givey number 10. All right, it's running. All right, let's do a 3-pack of jigs. Three different brands. Freedom Tackle, 3/4 ounce. Governor. 3/8 ounce Bryant's Custom. They call this one Grass Money. All right, so we got those two. Then we're going to put a bright color in. This is the Bone Marrow from Slowtown Customs. Look at that swimmer. So we're going to do a 3-pack. Jig 3-pack here. Get all 3. 1, 2, 3. Swim jig. This is going to be a cull bug, and you got a football head. 1, 2, 3. Get them all. Man, these packages are so bright, it's hard to see the colors on some of them. That bone marrow is off the chain. Who wants the jig? 3 jigs. All right, Philip takes them. Thank you, Philip. Appreciate that first purchase, bud. We got you a first-time buyer Bass Fisherman sticker coming your way. Found another louder, another 50. There's your color. They even painted fins on him. There he is. Louder 50. Got the special color sticker on the front. I wish I could read the color name on these, but can't. 3/16 of an ounce on this one. Thanks, K-Rob. Appreciate you, buddy. Green pumpkin football head, ½ ounce. Martin's Custom. Have my wife Google Translate on her phone. I guess you could do that. King Powell. Sounds good. I'll go with it. All right, football head here. Martin's Custom, ½ ounce. Thanks, Steve. Nice pickup there. All right, you swim jig fans. True South Custom Green Gizzard. Look at this. 3/8 of an ounce. Let's put some Hendrix Customs to match to go in there with it. Some creature baits for the back to swim along with it. Get them both. Hendrix Customs, True South, Green Gizzard, 3/8 ounce swim jig. Thank you, Philip. Nice pickup, buddy. There's another custom. Anybody like just white jigs? Man, I do. ½ ounce. These are the Motion Fishing. And some True South swimmers to go on the back. Swim jig, ½ ounce. Some nice customs to go with it. Yeah, Motion, they do make some great stuff. They got some awesome chatterbaits as well. I don't know if I have any of their chatters left or not. I may take a look at my chatterbait box and see. Thanks, Clark. Yeah, they make some great stuff. Let's see if I can find one of their chatters. I think I sold them all, but I'm going to dig anyway. Oh, look what I did find, though. My chatterbait box of Brazalo chatter. Yep, all the motions are gone. B2 Fishing. Congrats. That was a buyer givey. Let's go follower givey next. There we go. Let's run this Brazalo chatter. Man, I wish that sticker wasn't in the way. Gold blade on this one. Baby bass is the color. Found that laying in my box. Oops. There's the head on it. More LVs. I'll see if I have any other colors. I might. If I do, I'll run them for you. There you go. Brazalo custom chatter. And baby bass. That ought to catch a fish. See the wire tie on there? These are really nice. Didn't even realize I had one of these in there, but there he is. We'll run an LV next. Thanks, Clark. Nice grab on the Brazalo. We'll do a few lucky crafts. Here's live ghost minnow. I grabbed a couple lucky craft jerk baits as well. Yeah, these are fish catchers. LV500. I got a color y'all may or may not have seen. I've got the Cowgirl one also. Got one left. I'll run it right after this. All right, thanks, Corey. Nice grab. There it is. The Cowgirl. That is actually the name. Cowgirl Gill. RC Lucky Craft. I don't have any RCs. I do have some of the Tomato Craws, though. Some of the throwbacks. There you go. Watch this thing glow. Look at that chartreuse. Only one of these I got left, so if you want this color, you better grab it. Cowgirl Gill. Thanks, K-Rob. Nice pickup, bud. Here's a pointer. Grabbed one of these while I was looking for those LVs. Pointer. Ghost Minnow. You know what? I got a Ghost Minnow deep diving crank. Let's sell them together. 2 Ghost Minnows. CB20 and a pointer 100 SP. MS Ghost Minnow and a regular Ghost Minnow. Who's going to get them? Thanks, Bama. Appreciate that first purchase. Got you a first time buyer sticker. Here's a Stacy in Delta. Nope, Spring Crawl. I'll grab those Tomato Crawls in just a second. We'll do those. Those Tomato Crawls, they're a throwback color. Back to the classic. I was able to get my hands on a few of them. Who needs a Stacy? All right, thanks, Bama. Okay, we got the SR and we got the MR. 0 to 3 foot square bill, 0 to 5 foot shallow diver. I don't have any ploppers right now. I'm out of Whopper ploppers. This will be buyer's choice, left or right on the throwbacks. If you know, you know on these. Y'all can fight it out over these. Look at them glow. Buyer's choice, left or right. Tomato Crawl. There's the name tags on them. Takahiro Mori knows about these. All right, Bama, which one do you want, left or right? Right, you got it. We'll do the left one next. Somebody might want the square bill, so we'll run it also. There we go. Flat Mini SR. The Pro Tune throwback color. There's his name tag. Give you running. This would be a followers give you, I think. There you go, Bama. Congrats. Eric, congrats on the give you win. We'll send something your way. All right, let's go to buyer give you next. There we go. It's a running. There's another pack of Do-Live sticks that we're laying here. Let's run them. Color is, I call them shad with the purple glitter. 3-inch on these. You wear it, Eric. Appreciate you, buddy. Who got them? Trey did. Thanks, Trey. Here's some of the big 2-ways. There's your colors. There, miso. Kind of a red bug. They're running. The Raid big 2-ways. All right, thanks, Clark. Got one more pack of Do Live Crawl. These are 3-inch. There's your color. And I got one more bag of the 5-inch. We'll do those next. These are 3s. Hot water Arashi. I don't think I have any hot water Arashis. Matter of fact, I had some of the Arashi swimmers, but I don't even think I have any of those left. All right, Trey, nice pickup. This is the most colorful Do Live Crawls they make. Look at all the glitter. These are the 5-inch. There's about every color of the rainbow on those. 5-inch Do Lives. Who wants them? Mardi Gras, yeah. That's what it looks like. W046 is the color on these. They look like Mardi Gras. Who's got them? Trey got them. Thanks, Trey. Here's some of the big 2-ways. We did the red ones. Here are the blue ones. There you go. Teo Miso is the color. Color 84. Let them slide back to the other side. All right, Brent, good grab, buddy. Teckle Blade Walker, Green Pumpkin, Black Blade. This is going to be a free bait alert. You win this one, you get a free bait. Black Blade, Teckle Chatter, Green Pumpkin. Free bait, lights on. You win this auction, you get a free bait. All right, Clark, nice pickup, buddy. Appreciate you. Z-Man, Hellraiser, and Matte Black. Coming with it. Jamaican Boa, Mega Bass Buzzer, lights on. Another free bait coming. Just light him up with the light. Who's going to get free bait?
This one.
All right, Michael, congrats, buddy. Whoa, my light almost spun out. There you go. Bass Puzzle Grass Piece coming with the Mega Bass Jamaican Boa, number 172. And we got a Givey running. Yim Botos, congrats. All right, that was buyer Givey. Let's go with follower Givey. It's running. Max Salt Dice. Fritz Candy. These are in the blue pack. Max Salt. Who wants them? Here, y'all like the light? Let's turn the light on again. Free bait coming. You win this, you get free bait. Corey did. Thanks, Corey. There's your free bait. We got you a pack of the regular salt. Got them both. Here are some Fisher Dye Bait Company finesse drop shot type baits. Number 174. There we go. Trying to get them where the reflection's not on them, where you can see them. There we go. Fisher Dye Gadsden's 3.6 inch. These are great for drop shot, any type of finesse presentation. Thanks, Fish Different Tackle. Appreciate that first purchase. We got you a Bass Fisherman sticker. Here are some more Fisher Dye Bait Company. These are their Ajax 3 inch. They look like the Mega Bass Sleepers. There we go. I can pop these open. Let's see. Yeah, there you go. Green pumpkin on these. Fisher Dye Ajax. All right, Trey, you got those. Thanks, Trey. Here they are in one more color, gold with lots of gold glitter. Fisher Dye Ajax 3 inch. Any requests, drop them in the chat. Coming up on 3 hours here. Pretty good show today. Thanks, Philip. Some custom tubes. Jake's lure joint. Color is purple. I like green. Pull these out. There we go. Got lots of purple on them. Green pumpkin. 2.75 inch tiny tubes. OSP chatters. I think I've run all the colors I've got, but I can run another one of the same color. We can do that. 2.75 tiny tubes. All right, thanks, Trey. Here's some more of a crawl pattern, same bait, different color. Orange crawl. Any bigger tubes? Yeah, I think I do. I'll look for you, Chris. I got a box full of tubes. I think I've got some Do Live shots around here somewhere. I'll see if I can find those too. Thanks, Fish Different Tackle. Yeah, I found some bigger ones. These are 3.7. There you go, Secret Lures. 3.7 inch. They're called stupid tubes. Look at that blue fire on them. All right, let's see who gets the givey here. Catarangels. I'm sure I butchered that, but congrats. We will send something your way. All right, get it running. Let's run these. These are called the stupid tubes from Secret Lures 3.7. And look, I got some secret stupid tube jig heads to go with it. We'll do the tubes and the jig heads. Get them both. Got them in one more color. I'll do one more color after this. All right, thanks, Fish Different Tackle. And here they are in bluegill. And here's some tube heads to go with it. Get them both. Found one more of the Magic Crawl. I'll do those also. Thanks, Fish Different. Here's one more pack of the Magic Crawl. I'm going to see if I've got some Do Live shots. I think they're a little bit bigger as well. I may have a pack or two of those left. There's your color Magic Crawl. Thank you, Mark. Yeah, here's some shots. 4.5 inch. There's just some bigger tubes. Some OSPs. All right, you can see them better on that side. Do Live shots. Thanks, Frito. And one more color. I've also got them in, what size? 4 inch. There we go. 4 inch, one more color option in the Do Live shot tubes. See them a little better through the back. All right, thanks, Mark. Nice pickup there. Here's another LV Wagasaki. There you go. Wagasaki is the color. I got the holographic sides on this one. There's your name tag. If you're not in the give it, get in there. It doesn't cost you anything. Nice grab. Corey. 110 Junior +1 Fine Art. It's running. Go SPC Stripe Shiner. Hey, feeling froggy. How are you? Happy New Year too, bud. Hope you're doing good. I need them a +1 Junior Fine Art. SPC Stripe Shiner. Any more Pro Tune? Yeah, the Tomato Crawl. You want the square bill or do you want the shallow diver? I got the 0 to 3 foot square bill. The diver. All right. See if I've got one. Yes, I do. That one there's 0 to 5 footer. That's the MR. I think that's the one you're looking for. There you go. The Takahiri throwback. Any Crush City? No, I'm out of Crush City right now. Haven't been able to pick up any Rapala stuff lately. Got a few hard bays. I got some OG, like Slim 7s, Tiny 6s, I think, or something around here. But that's about it. No Crush City plastics. Go Mini MR. If anybody wants this in the square bill, let me know. I think I saw one more in the box in here. There you go, Jerry. Nice pickup, buddy. 186. And we got a giving winner. Dominic, congrats. All right, Bama. I think I saw one. Let me look. Yep. I've got one. There's a square bill, the SR. Running. Tomato Crawl. And we're going buyer's give you here. Look at all that glitter on the top. Throwback. Throwback classic color. Thanks, Bama. Nice pickup there. Here is a Headhunter Deeper Diver 8 to 12 footer in a tomato color. The Grandad 8 to 12. Package is a little scuffed on this one. You go catch bass. Bon abalone. All right, Drew. Sorry it ain't working for you, bud. Just had some glitches on and off all morning. There's the outsider crank. Abalone bone is the color. All the weights are on the outside. Nice Spro bait here. Spro, they make some great cranks. You Mega Bass peeps, I'm fishing to hook you up with a 3-pack of 110s. I think that's the only Headhunter I had left, K-Rob. He was just in a box laying up there with some medium diving cranks. Thank you, Jake. Appreciate you, buddy. All right, Mega Bass peeps, here you go. GP Saffron 3-pack. You're getting the regular, you're getting the junior +1, and you're getting the junior. All three, go. Same color, 3 baits. Regular, junior, and +1 junior. All right, thank you, Drake. Appreciate it, buddy. Number 190. Here's another pack of Raids, Kozaris. They're running. Motorola color. If you missed this color earlier, there's you another shot at it. The big 2-ways. Flash Boost jerkbaits. I do not, but I've got some of the, I think I've got a Flash Boost in the Shimano Topwater Popper. If that interests you, let me know, but I don't have any of the jerkbaits left. I can't hang on to any of those Flash Boost. I think I saw one, thanks Trey, I think I saw one of those Topwater Shimanos in the popper. Ayo Miso, one more of this color. Big 2-ways. I got one pack of the little 2-ways also. We'll do this little pack next. Thank you, Philip. Check these little guys out. The little 2-ways. Stealth Fish is the color. All right, here we go. Stealth Fish. And look, let's hang those on the back of this green pumpkin raid jig. Get them both. Let's do a bundle here. Green pumpkin jig and those little 2-ways. Who wants some? Get them both. Thanks, Austin. There's another Mega Bass Haze in Morocco. You got some from my shop? Awesome, bud. I'm glad you found those.
Winner,
Joe, Gibby winner. I think that was a buyer's Gibby, if I remember right. Follower Gibby running. All right, here go the Moroccos. Haze ST 3.4 inch. I don't have any of those, Dominic. I had some rock crawlers, but I only had a few, and they went fast. All right, thanks, Trey. Jig. Yeah, we run some lipless, but I got some more. We can run some more of them. Run another jig, 1/2 ounce swim jig. The colors in that. They call this one Slick Perch. I've got a tactical custom trailer to put on it also that'll match really well. There we go. Run those two together. Slowtown custom jig and some tactical fishing trailers for it. Get them both. Nice grab, Philip. Let's see what else is in my square bill box. Got a booyah. Couple booyahs. Run that guy. Looking for a shallow one that'll run in the rocks and stuff. Nice booyah here. What's the color? Raven red. There's a rod bender crank in here too. Not sure where I got him. Thank you, Austin. There's a rod bender. 2 to 4 footer. Flash shiner is your color. No more outsiders, I don't think. I will grab that box in just a second, look, but I don't think I have any more. But I'll check for you, Jake. Then we'll do some more lipless after that. Thanks, Bama. And one more square bill, and I'll check for more of the outsiders. Mudbug Punch, discontinued 13 fishing. 60 size, 1/2 ounce, I think. Yes, 1/2 ounce, 2 to 4 footer. Raid, GIs, no Griffins either. Thanks, Austin. Don't see any more outsiders. I did find a Jabberjaw though. Stray King Evaders, don't have any of those. I don't have any Jackals right now. I had some Risers, but they're gone. There's one Jabberjaw and Green Crawl. Discontinued 13 fishing bait. All right, this is be number 200, I think.
$1.99.
Oh, this is 199. All right, 199. Thanks, Bama. Yep, 199. All right. This will. We're gonna get to 200 here, and we're gonna call it a day.
210.
My wife said we're going to 210, so we're going to 210. Anything besides jerk baits? No, that's the only thing I've got in the saffron color. There we go. Another metal chatter. The Blade Jig OSP ½ ounce. Yep, always do what the lady says. Top water poppers. Yeah, we can do some top water poppers. I got some of those. I'll give you a few options on them. Let this bladed jig run out, and then I'll grab some top water poppers. Thank you, Clark. Jody. Congrats, Jody. We'll send some tackle your way. All right, since my wife said we got to run some more, then we got to do another givey.
We'll make it going.
There we go. Top water poppers. I've got all kind of options on poppers. Any unique Lucky Craft? I'm out of Succomators right now. Don't have any of those. Sold my last bag a couple shows ago. They're almost impossible to find right now. Spray and Shad and Mock Bone. I don't think I have any Blitz colors. I'll look through my Lucky Craft stuff and see what I've got. Mock Bone here. These are some nice top water poppers from Luz. Okay, nice grab. All right, you guys really like the top water poppers. There he is. The Flash Boost and Bone. Look at it shining. I've never hit this with a UV light. Where'd my light go?
Turn that light off.
I don't know if this one glows. Ooh, look at this. Look at the tail on it. Flash Boost. You can see it flashing in there. Let's run him. Nice one. Yeah, raw tackle, they probably have some. I've got Karashis. I don't have them in Midnight Bone. I got them in a Glitch Shad. Thanks, K-Rob. Good grab on that one, buddy. Here's another OSP Top Water Louder 50. Got that special color label on it. Who wants him? Hey, I got you a Tickle Top Water Popper coming. Thanks, Kevin. How about the Slash Kicker? I didn't even know this was in my Top Water box. Look at that guy. Slash Kicker. Sake Bomber color. Let's run this dude. There you go. He's even got wings. Feather wings. I'm digging for more poppers. Thanks, Dominic. Good grab there. There's another popper option. Color is, I'm going to go with Sexy Shad, even though I haven't looked at the back yet. Nope, Flashy Mama. There you go, Flashy Mama popper. It's got the little lip there. Interesting take on a popper. Got the clear plastic lip to make it dive down just a little bit. All right, thanks, Jody. I appreciate that first purchase. You were a giveaway winner also. We'll get you a Bass Fisherman sticker to go with that Booyah. Here's another popper, KVD Poppin' Perch. What is a gill, maybe? Yep, Northern Bluegill. Thank you, Chris. First time buyer. Got you a first time buyer sticker. Thanks for that first purchase. All right, you pink bait fans. Look at there. OSP Louder. Got a pink feathered treble. Pink on the top. All right, right, Gary, nice grab. See if I can find another Karashi somewhere. A couple more lipless in the Lucky Craft. There's the gold pumpkin seed. Run him first. LV500 Max. Had lots of requests for lipless baits in this show. Gibby running too, same time. Thanks, Chris, for the purchase. Jake, hey buddy, you got you a Gibby. That's awesome. Pointer 100 SP and Chartreuse Shad coming next. Pointer 100 Chartreuse Shad. Let's grab Chris. Here is MS Ghost Minnow. Give you another color option on the Pointer 100s. Thank you, Chris. We got a matte Pro Blue on the Provoke from 6 cents. I forgot I had these when somebody asked for 6 cents baits earlier. Look at that matte finish. That's a good looking bait. Matte Pro Blue on the Provoke. Greedo, nice grab there. Aurora Black on the Stacy. We'll do a few jerk baits while I got the jerk bait box out. Gunfisher Sammy's. Pretty sure I got a Sammy. There you go, Chris. One more Provoke and Perch. I'll see if I can find a Sammy. I think I saw a Sammy in the top water box earlier. Don't know what colors I have left, but I do think there may be one. I'll dig for it. Thanks, Kevin. Hey, I found another White Walker in here too. Yep, there's one Sammy. American Shad Sammy. There we go. The last one I've got. All right, thanks, Chris. Daiwa Gilnado Spy Bait. 2-prop JDM bait. I bet that, oh yeah, he glows on the top. A little bit of orange. 2-propper here, front and back. Daiwa Gilnado. There's the color if you can read it. I had some gunfish, but I don't know where they're at. I had some loose ones, but I really don't know what happened to them. Thanks, Dominic. Found one more of these awesome stealthy White Walkers. Let's see if we can beat the Gibby. There you go. Watch that chartreuse. UV light hits it. Thank you, Kevin. Karachi. All right, let's, that Gibby's about to run. Then we're going to do a blue light special. Who getting the Gibby? Looks like Drake does. Congrats, Drake. That's awesome, buddy. Oh, let's go buy our Gibby. Appreciate you, bud. All right, here we go. Lights on. Free bait light. You win this, you get free bait. You will like free bait. Glitch shad. Catch bass. Congrats. Getting the Karachi, and you're getting that louder 50. That special color. Both of them coming your way, but I appreciate you. That's number 217. All right. Free bait alert again. Metal blade. This one's actually got, the end of this one's open, but you're going to get a free bait anyway, so who cares? The light's on back there. Free bait alert. Who's going to get it? Michael, you did. Congrats, buddy. Blade jig. OSP dice coming with it. Appreciate you. Some more top water. There's a cotton Cordell pencil. See if we got a color. Blue herring. Cordell pencil bait. Got it. Justin did. Thank you, Justin. Another Slowtown hybrid jig. Got the round ball head, 7/16 of an ounce. Easy money as a color. Hair jig mixed with rubber jig. There we go. Slowtown Customs. Got the deer hair and rubber on it. Thank you, Mark. Nice grab on that one. Digging in my top water box, see what else I can come up with. Ooh, is this a Smith Custom? Well, it is. How about that? I did not know that was in my box. Smith Custom Trip, great painter. Look, he's got you a sticker in there. There we go. Pink Lemonade, Pop Max KO. That's a pretty sweet looking bait. He's a great painter. Smith Custom, got to meet Trip not too long ago. There you go. Pink Lemonade, Pop Max. And he's got your sticker in there to go with it. That's pretty awesome. They trying to snipe you on that one, Kevin. I don't know, Dominic. He did sell here for a while on Whatnot. I don't know if he's still selling. He's just doing a lot of painting right now. He does a great job. I got a bunch of his baits. Most of them are for me, though. I saw that one in here. I think I've already got that one. That's probably why I threw it in here. And here's one more. Let's see if there's another color. Nope. Here's one more lemonade. Pink lemonade, 3.25 inch. Pop Max KO. Who wants him? That's a great name for that one. Pink lemonade. All right. Thanks, Gary. Nice grab there. All right. Gibby running. Who we got? Justin. Congrats, man. Appreciate you. All right. Appreciate all of you hanging out today. We got through that last Gibby. We ran 22 more than I planned to run, but hey, that's all right. We'll, what's today? Friday? We'll probably be back on this weekend and for sure back on Monday night. Lots of great baits. Got lots more inventory coming. All right, good. Appreciate you, man. Glad you made it back from Vegas. Thanks, Frito. Appreciate you. We're going to see if there are any other Fishing Coalition shows on. Fishing Different Tackle. Jody, thanks. K-Rob. Kevin, appreciate you guys always. I won't know if you qualify or not until I go to ship. I can't see what you bought till I close my show off. You can check your emails. You should get an email added up. If it adds up to 125 or 175, you'll get that free bait in there. I'm trying to find some jackals. Just no luck lately. If I get by it now, 4-pack of grass piece, can I get all green pumpkin? I tell you what I'll do. I'll put 4 green pumpkins in there for you, Corey, in my buy it now. Give me about an hour. I'll put 4 green pumpkins in there for you, and I'll send you a message when it's ready. Sound good? Thanks, Kevin. Appreciate that promotion, buddy. Thanks, Chris. We'll catch all you guys next time. Let's see who else might be on that we can raid. Oh, Coach Gut. Let's go see the coach.